Welcome to the podcast. It's Mr. Ish. We're here at KIPS Bay Boys and Girls Club, Cordell Clubhouse. Nice air conditioning is blowing in here. It's not musky. Everything good. It's Monday morning or Monday afternoon for us. We got a good topic. We got the older guys. They seem to be participating. I like it. We're going to introduce ourselves, and then we'll jump right into the podcast. We'll start off on my left. Give me your name and your age.
My name is Jael, and I'm 10, and I'm about to be 11.
All right. Now, when you going to be 11? In June?
Yep.
Okay. I was going to say, if you want to say August or September, I was going to shoot you down. But welcome to the podcast. This is your first time?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll give you one of these. I'll give you the bomb, the Funk Flex bomb, okay? Next.
My name is Angel, and I'm 11.
Angel, you're 11. First timer?
Yep.
All right. My man. First timers here, baby. Next.
My name is Noah, and I'm 11.
No, first time?
No.
I knew that. I just wanted to check to see if you lie so you can feel good. Guys, welcome to the podcast. A couple of new faces. I like it. Today's topic is it's a good one. We're just gonna say some life stories or something that happened in our lives that affected us either for the positive or for the negative. Who wants to start off? Noah, you was real eager. You want to start off now? All right, give me a story.
Well, like 2 years ago.
Do we have to play a violin in the background or no? It's going to be a sad one?
Yeah, it's
All
gonna be
right.
a sad one.
I didn't have it set up for a violin. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Okay, go ahead.
So 2 years ago, like in January, so my aunt passed away,
Okay, sorry to hear that.
and like everybody was sad and all. And then like every year on her birthday, we all and like most weekends we go and do her a memorial.
Most weekends? That's a lot.
Yeah.
52 weeks in a year. That means you went to the
not-
place like 104 times already? That's a lot.
No, not like all the
Okay.
time, but like on like
I mean, I understand for her birthday, it's something that you remember her for her birthday, maybe Mother's Day or something like that.
and also the day she passed, we do a memorial too.
Okay, it's a lot of memorials, but so how did her death affect you?
Well,
I mean, besides losing somebody from your family, but was there something that the way she was with you, or something that affected you, either positive or negative?
like it affected me negatively because like I was really close with my aunt, and like it was really sad because the day she passed away, my mom like came over because they called and told her, and then she came to because I was at my dad's house at the time playing with my friends, and she just came in here, like she came into my dad's house, and then she told me, and then I just broke down.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad when someone passes away. I just recently had someone pass away too, so I understand. I feel your loss. But tell me something positive that you remember, something, a happy thought about your aunt. Let's leave it on a happy thought. Like, was she funny? Was she a loving person? Something that we could say, positive about your aunt. Let's mention her name at least. So what's her name?
Loose.
Titi Luz?
Yep.
All right, Titi Luz. So give me a positive story. Give me a fun story about her.
Well, like one time I got in trouble. Like
That's not. I believe that part. This story is already believable. Once you say you got in trouble, I believe the story. Go ahead. So you got in trouble.
So then she was like there like, oh, because my mom was yelling at me, and then I started crying, and then she was there like, oh, like don't cry, you don't need to cry.
So she was being supportive. She even though she knew you was a troublemaker, you got in trouble, she was still trying to be nice to you. And aunties do that. Aunties and grandmothers are great at that. Okay, that was an interesting story. Our new timer. You got a good story for us? You got a good story for us?
I want to say good.
I mean, just whatever. If it affected you in some way, we'll get it out of you.
Huh?
I said we'll get it out of you. Let's hear your story.
One time, I was in my grandma's house and my dad was working. And as soon as my mom came back home, she told me that her mother passed away, and it was really heartbreaking just to hear that.
Yeah, it's absolutely heartbreaking when you know you can't see the person anymore or talk to them and all that stuff. But you guys have to have some positive thing that happened in your life. It can't be all, people passing away. There got to be something positive in your life. Yeah. Is there a great teacher that motivates you or something? Yeah. So what other see if you have another story. What other good story you have?
It was one positive, like I think it was like a year ago. Me and my cousin was playing, and we were having so much fun. And our mom surprised us with like new stuff. I think it was like shirts, clothes,
Oh, I thought you had a
shoes.
PlayStation 5 or something.
Nah.
Okay. You got to work up. You got to work to that one.
And then my brother he got a PS5, so he gave me his PS4.
Oh, you downgraded. That's okay. You can take a little hand me down. PS4 is fine. That's a good one. What about you, sir? Give me a good story, something that affected you in your life, your family's life.
So one time I had a best friend named Joshua. So I trust him with everything. But one time he did something that I didn't like.
He's a snitch. What he did? What he did? He snitched on you?
He snitched on me and he hacked my Roblox account and everything.
Oh, he hacked your Roblox account? Oh, no. Where he's at now? Let's go find him.
He's in my class.
He's in your class? All right. Tell him that Mr. Ish is downstairs. Tell him I'm downstairs. Call him now. Let's get your Roblox account open and restored.
He said that he forgot it, but I don't trust him.
No, you can't trust him. With the name Jonathan, you can't trust him already. That kind of name is not a trusting name. You know what? You could trust Mr. Ish, right? Who you know? Do you know another Ish that's bad? No, you don't.
No.
You don't know. That's it.
I mean,
I don't know one. I mean, my dad is Mr. Ish too, but that's the only other one. Okay, so you had trust in one of your friends, and he betrayed you, and he tried to hack into your system and all that stuff. Do you still talk to him? You still hang out?
No.
Not really.
Even in our class, he fights with kids.
He fights with kids? No. So maybe it's good that he don't hang out with him, so you don't get in trouble. I have a good story, and it's not a sad one either. It's a good story. I had a gentleman in my life. His name is Dr. Kit. Dr. Kit, and he worked in a after school program like what we do now. And when I used to go to the place, he was always like, "Hey, how you doing?" He was always one of the people that greets you and make sure that you was all right. Make sure you know that you ate something. What you want to do? You want to go to art? You want to play basketball or something like that. But he was always even when the like let's say when the after school closed and we were still in the park playing basketball or whatever, he always came to us and talked to us and all that stuff. And this is when I was young, about your age. As I got older, you talk to him about other things. If you start trusting him, and and you see him more often and stuff like that. Long story short, then when I started working for Summer Youth, I worked for his company, and we worked there for 3 or 4 years. And then older in life, we always happened to see each other and be in the same places and stuff like that. As we got older, we became more friends. He was an older person than I was, but he trusted me. He used to give me his house keys and go to the Poconos with my friends. And he was just an all around good guy. Cares about about the youth. He cares about people. He cares about everyone in the community. So the reason why I tell you his name and all that, because even when we have meetings here and all that stuff, I always mention it because of the way he treated me. And I always had my dad, so thank God I've had my dad around. But because of the way he treated me, I felt that I should always try to give back to my community. So this is one of the reasons why I work for KIPS Bay Boys and Girls Club, because I feel that the program that I was in before, they closed it down, but I still felt that there's some youth out there that would need the kind of attention that he was giving me, and I would like to give it back to the community. So that's why I definitely picked this job to work with young adults and stuff like that because I feel that helping others will be an important thing to do. So that's my story. So it wasn't a sad one. I mean, I could tell you sad ones too, but I think that's a motivating story, and it always it always gives me a smile. I mean, he passed away now, but it's yeah. I mean,
Sad.
Sad to hear.
I don't know. I think he was just older. He was just older. I don't know. I don't think he had a heart attack or nothing. It was just natural causes.
He was in Kids Bay.
No, he worked for a company called Upward Fund. It
Oh,
was pretty similar. Like we do a lot of the same similar stuff that they did. They were kind of in competition. We were in Manhattan, and this place was in the Bronx. Yeah.
okay.
I was gonna say, can we share a happy story now? Cause we all
Of
shared
course. It's always time for a happy story. You want to start with a happy story?
Uh,
Or you want me to say my happy story?
all right, you could go first.
My happy story or stories are really just the birth of all my kids. Like the birth of my son was a happy place. I was younger. I was 27 years old when I had my son, but it was definitely a happy. I was in a happy place, and then now that I have my younger daughters, just seeing them grow, and being there for them and stuff like that, it makes me happy. That's the reason why I come to work with a smile and leave with a smile because I know that I'm taking care of my family. That's my story. Bam! I give myself the bomb. No problem with giving me some. So, as a matter of fact, I throw this one too. I might throw all the sound effects on myself.
Do it.
So what about you?
Well,
Give me a happy story.
A happy story is the birth of my sister.
See, you were thinking about me. I felt the vibe. So the birth of your sister, just seeing her when she was a baby. How old is your sister now?
One,
Oh, she's one. She's still a baby. But you weren't there when like the baby was born. I
No,
was there. I was there. That's interesting stuff.
cause like she was born last year, March 15th.
Okay. Oh, March 15th, another important day in my family. That's a day. That's the day my grandmother passed away. So I always remember March 15th. So we got a lot of things in common. I feel a vibe coming off of you.
wait, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What was her name?
Milan.
Mia Lynn is the name.
Mhm.
Mia Lynn, that's a cool name. It's a different name. So the birth of your sister. That's good. I'm proud of you.
Also, like, she always like when my mom braids her hair, like she uses those little rubber bands,
Mm-hmm.
and like she puts it like this.
All right, we can't see, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, like
Okay, we put it into little braids. So you like when she has little braids? Does she like
Yeah.
jump on you, and poke you,
no, she
and
pulls
blow
my
boogers on
hair.
you? No, you change diapers?
No, I
No,
just throw
then,
them out.
then you're not a real brother. Get out of here. Next.
One happy story that I had was I had a golden retriever as a dog, and it was just really fun to play with. And he lives with my uncle now.
Also, I mean, he's still in the family. You just don't have him.
Yeah, because we don't have enough space for him.
Yeah. The golden retrievers are big dogs. You can't have them in a small apartment. I had a Rottweiler, and when I had a house, it was no problem. But when I moved out of my house, I had a Rottweiler, a German Shepherd, and a pit bull, and they couldn't come. They couldn't come with me. That was the gang. Nobody came into my yard. That was good money. I used to leave my doors open. I said I had a whole nice crew.
Where are the dogs now?
Polo, I gave him back to the ASPCA because when my son was born, a little while later he started growling like around the crib, and I was like, all right, buddy, you gotta go. So I took him back to the pound. I think Angel died. That was a pit bull, and Scooby died too.
No,
Oh,
not
you
Scooby.
miss him?
I miss Polo. Polo was a great dog. I'll bring a picture of him. He was a good dog.
Not Scooby.
What's the name of the dog you just said that you gave him back?
Polo.
You still miss him?
I mean, it's been a while, but I did like that dog. That was my favorite.
You think
Dog.
he's? Yeah.
I don't know. It was my son's now what? My son's 24. So if he's still around, that dog, he's very old.
You can get him back.
No, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Oh,
I don't think Rottweilers live to 25 years old or something like that. I don't think so. You got any other good stories? This guy, Mr. R.I.P. over there. He should be a wrestler.
I have a
That's what
good
he yells out.
story.
You ain't got no other good story? What you got?
So my first time when I got my APS4 and a Nintendo for my birthday. So
How did that change your life? You got new friends online?
I play Fortnite a lot, and every time when I play Fortnite, I meet new friends.
You know what? Let me tell you
Oh,
something.
going home.
Let me tell you something. It, when you meet these people online and all that stuff, I don't really consider them my friends. Like I don't really think that's those are friends. I mean, those are people that you play with online. I think people that are friends are people that you physically could see, that you could give a handshake to, that you could play cards with and all this stuff. I'm not one for internet friends.
Or like
No.
strangers.
Yeah,
It's
like when people say I got 1,000 people on Facebook following me. Okay, you don't have 1,000
No,
telephone
they
numbers.
gave me their number.
Like you don't have people that are really gonna call you. I have 89 friends.
I met 10 people in Fortnite and
How many of those people have you met for real?
10.
That you physically met them? Like they say they came over to your house or they know your mother and
And they
then
know
all that
my
stuff.
mother.
Okay, well, you got 10 more than that off. I don't play video games anyhow, but that whole online thing is ridiculous. I got 2,000 friends on Instagram. No, you don't. You got people that just like to be in your business. I got 89 friends and all 89 people I could call at any time.
Anytime?
Yeah, I got their number. So I don't need to
So-
DM nobody. I call them for real. I'll be like, oh, Fred, I heard that it was your birthday. Yo, what's up? We're going to meet up? Whatever. That's it. I don't have to DM you like, hey, happy birthday, and throw a cake on it. It's
So
whack.
if they're busy,
If they know me, they pick up the phone. If you're too busy to pick up the phone, then you ain't my friend. If I'm dialing the number, I'm calling you. That means I want to hear your voice.
oh,
I'm old school, man. You guys are young. You guys are not about that. So you live through a fantasy world of DMs and playing online games and stuff like that. All right, this was a good podcast, I have to admit. What's up? All right, we gotta let him say his story. Go ahead, give us a story. Introduce yourself because you took over somebody else's chair.
Hi, my name is Miguel. I'm 13.
He was 14 in the last podcast, but
What?
he's 13 now. All right, so Miguel, give us a good story, something that changed your life, maybe. Just give us a story, so that we could end it there. Stop playing with the mic. Come on. All right, that was enough, Miguel. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Check.
Miguel comes in. He says nothing. He's delaying over here. And we're out of here. See you later.